46 days till spring. That fucking groundhog saw his shadow. Did you see that? No, I'm serious.
Oh yeah, I saw you ranting about that today.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like I feel like every year they say that he saw his shadow and we're gonna have a long winter. Every year. I can't remember the last time they said we're gonna have a short winter.
Sells advertising, like every other holiday.
I mean, what does it even do?
Yeah.
What does it do?
Sells advertising.
The advertising guy is freaking. He knows.
I mean, those national holidays are. There's conspiracy theories about like corporations lobbying to the government to put dates on the calendar.
Really?
For their yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, there's like a day for everything now,
Flag
literally.
Day.
Yeah, I mean,
Pasta
dude,
Day.
How many American flags sell?
Yeah,
good.
true. But
I
yeah,
like that
pasta day, like donut day, pizza day. Like, there's a day
Everyone's
for every
got a
type
day.
of food now.
Big time.
Everyone's got.
What does the shadow have to do with anything about
I
the
don't
amount
know.
of snow
Yeah.
that's gonna come
Absolutely.
down?
Back to
no
the
idea.
reality of it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
When the groundhog comes out and sees his shadow, like I feel like nothing correlates.
Well,
to
doesn't
that.
it basically just mean like because the angle of the sun, like he can like it means that we're halfway to
The
spring?
groundhog he comes out. If he sees
Yeah,
his
because
shadow, he gets scared.
6
we're
weeks
fucked.
ago was December 21st, so 6 weeks from now is the first day of spring. Right?
Yeah,
We're
46
halfway.
days. I've been counting down. I've been doing that since high school. I'm
So I
sitting
think
at
that's
the
the
window.
whole point, right? Is just we're halfway through winter.
Oh, we really have that. Just
It's
made me so
literally
happy.
never like that
Yeah.
though. Like it
Isn't
just,
I'm totally
ending pretty
guessing.
soon.
I'm totally guessing.
yeah,
by
it's
the way.
something like that.
I
We
just
could do a
think it's
quick Google search,
some
but
holiday.
it's too much effort.
I don't
46
know, we're-
days.
Being in the Chicago area, it's like you can't tell, dude. It might snow in the middle of summer. It
It'll
might
snow
freaking
in March.
rain
It'll
tomorrow.
it'll
it might-
snow in the beginning of April.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It makes
April
no sense.
April Cubs games are the worst, man. It's 40s and rainy.
Yeah,
So when does it really
And,
get warm around you?
Memorial Day.
yeah. June.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Middle of
June?
May. Middle of May. Consistently. Like we might get 3 days of 60 end of April, but like most of
End of
it's
April, bro.
40, 50 and rainy. Yeah.
We think warm's like 40 degrees too, so
Yeah, well, it depends
So
how
it
cold the
depends on
winter is, but I totally agree.
we're
I
trying to
used
go
to-
with your definition of warm.
I mean, I used to count down.
New York's got
the
everything
days.
more snow, more people, pizza's better. You know.
We do got a lot.
It's
So a-
warmer earlier.
well, no, I mean, listen.
No,
I
I'm
like.
giving you shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
It's
I
like any
feel
other
like.
bigger city.
Yeah, no, it's a bigger city, but like in terms of the weather, I feel like I don't know, we get hit with a lot like it's
There's no doubt
more
it's
in
worse.
bulk. It's
Oh,
more in
yeah.
bulk.
There's
You know
no
what I mean?
doubt it's worse. Yes,
If it's gonna
yes.
be warm, it's gonna be warm, real warm. But if
Yeah.
it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be fucking freezing.
It's not
Yeah.
the most. Well, I guess that's a mild temperature.
There's no medium. It's like tomorrow it could be 90 degrees out, and like the next day it could be -2. I mean, maybe it's everywhere, but I just feel like here in New York, it's in bulk, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That friggin' groundhog.
Makes no sense.
Smigs, you should do more of those like newscaster weathermen like freaking.
Oh, they're so
that
funny.
yeah, that
That
one
was
you did
good.
was
Oh, they're so
hilarious. Where
funny.
they're like, you have to stitch the TikTok what the girls say. Like, do something
And your
normal.
best
And
news anchor voice. Just narrate yourself doing something super mundane.
I'm here in
And
my living room.
What does
I
that word
feel
mean,
like
mundane?
boring.
bland, boring,
No,
non-eventful.
no.
3 adjectives right there. Thesaurus Rex. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like I don't know, at Second City they always told us like the potty mouth shit's always like a cheap escape. So if you don't have anything, you talk about shit, piss, sex.
Yeah.
You know. So
Really?
like I wanted to
Damn.
avoid like poop, but I'm like everyone's gonna do.
I love
I don't
talking
know.
about
I just like pushing the limit. Like mundane is doing the dishes or doing the laundry, but like no one's gonna. Everyone shits. Everyone shits.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So my mom texts me like, "Really? You had to talk about? You had to do that?" I'm like, you know what, Mom? I'm not doing what everybody else is
It's
doing.
relatable,
TikTok.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. I
the
still
point of
fart at the
TikTok.
dinner table.
Yes.
I know it's again, it's an easy
I'm
out
serious.
talking about your
Yes.
own shit, but like,
Oh my god.
How
to
does
be a
Nona not slap
member
you
in
across the
Cass's
head?
family.
No, I'm serious. Yeah, no. When I fart at the dinner table, Nona, I do it purposely so Nona says something. Every time, I'll fart at the dinner
Nicola,
table.
ma
No,
che cazzo
no,
stiamo
no,
fare?
she doesn't say anything anymore. She just goes,
That's incredible.
just like the face of disappointment.
it's
And
amazing.
my
My-
mom laughs. Like my mom will like fucking laugh. Like we'll be eating and I'll like, and like she'll start laughing.
Then again,
And my
family's
dad
the same way,
Gets
man.
pissed off and like Nona's just like, he's a pig. He's a pig.
I feel
Like she's in disgust.
older or as Italian women get older though, they just let them loose and it's just it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah,
It
and
is
then
what it
she'll go
is.
up to do the dishes, and she'll be ripping them and not saying anything. No warning, no nothing. She'll
My
just
favorite.
be and like
Yep.
like it's nobody's business. And then
then you
God
turn around
forbid,
and
you
like,
say
"Oh!"
something to her. I know farts. What do you mean? I know farts.
My favorite's when like you'd be watching like the
Clever.
Wheel of Fortune. My grandpa, he's not around anymore, but when he was, he would. My grandma would do it, and her hearing was so bad she wouldn't even catch it. So we kind of had to look and laugh, and she didn't. What's so funny?
Yeah.
Well, my grandpa, he's still had good hearing, and so he would, pass gas. And he would like if he was sitting on the chair facing the TV this way,
Yeah.
and I was where Mike was sitting, he would just kind of do one of these.
Yeah.
Mi dispiace.
Yeah. Bro, I don't care.
Too much of the pepperosi in la pasta. All right, Grandpa. No red
Farts are
peppers
funny.
next time.
Like,
Sounds good to me.
I'll never not think farts are not funny. Like I don't. I'll be
It's
like
the same way.
as serious if I'm in the most serious situation of my life, right? Of like a I don't know, like a business deal or something, and someone farts, I'm laughing. I don't
Kids'
care.
Holy Communion. I mean, the worst is like the material of a church pew just ricochets.
Oh no! I used to make so many jokes at CCD about the pew, and my professor was a nun, and she would get so upset. She'd get so mad at me, and I would just be laughing, making pew jokes. Oh gosh, unreal.
Damn, nuns in front of your grandma. No.
Yeah, no,
fucks
but I
given,
just
bro.
think it's fun. I just think, listen, like if you can't laugh
Everybody
at a
does
fart,
it.
I mean, it comes out of your ass and it
Everybody
makes a
does
funny
it.
noise. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's like the standard of what's okay is up to the media, and I'm not about it.
I
they
honestly
determine
think a burp is more gross.
Debatable.
Why? Because it's higher than your waist, so it's
No,
it's
'cause
more,
it's not funny. When someone burps, I don't laugh. That like you know what I mean? Like if someone farts, I laugh. Like
Well, if a burping sound sounded like a fart, would it be funny, or is it just because it's coming out?
no, it's it's just because it's
Probably.
coming out of your ass. I'm serious. I wouldn't like. I don't know. I don't think I've ever laughed at a
think-
burp before
I
in my
think
life.
it's because like there's the stigma around it where not everybody's okay with it. But like
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not going to speak for all Italians, but there's something about I don't know my entire family, both sides,
yeah.
where it's not polite. So hold back when you can. But if it happens, and as long as you show some guilt, so sorry, everyone laughs. It's
Yeah, no, I
hilarious.
just let it go. I don't care. But changing subjects. Did you guys get hit with a lot of snow?
A little bit for one day or so, and then kind of tailed down now.
You know, it's still snowing here since Sunday.
snowed-
Like I'm looking outside, it's still snowing.
Snow was
What's up
literally
in Los
You've been
Angeles?
only.
Oh yeah, what about you over there in LA?
You guys don't even want to
tutti
hear.
Gucci.
I mean, it's beautiful outside. I worked
85.
outside today. Like, come on.
Nah,
I mean, you
you
asked
stalk
me. You
people
asked me.
outside today.
What do you want me to say?
Well, she's got a tan. She's showing her shoulders. It's like May in
Yeah.
Chicago over there. Jesus. That Pat McGann bit's hilarious.
Oh
Shoulders are out. I
my
turned
god!
40.
Every time I wear this sweater, I
Yeah.
literally think of Pat McGann. That was a
yep.
hilarious
I got
sketch.
sleeveless. This is a part of my body I'm proud of right here.
See, like you guys
Showing
use
it
these
off.
references as if everyone knows what the fuck you're talking about. I
Pat
have
McGann,
no idea.
Chicago
what you're talking
comedian.
I'm with you
Southside
on it.
Irish.
Dude, Cass, you been shoveling though, or what?
about.
I saw your story.
I
You get any help out there? Or is it
yeah,
just
no, I
you?
get help. No, 100%.
You
And
don't
like,
got the plow or what?
yeah, no, oh no plow. No, for whatever
Come
reason.
on.
So for
Eric
whatever,
doesn't have a plow?
No, whatever reason, nobody in my family believes in a snow plow. We got the neighbors have a plow right here. The neighbors over there got a plow. The neighbors over here got a plow. But we, with the biggest driveway on the whole block, have shovels, and
Hope
it's
your
just
dad's
me
got
doing
an
it.
F-150.
And then, so I'm shoveling like a friggin' madman these past 2 days. I mean, granted, my mom goes out there to shovel, and it breaks my heart. Like I can't sit there and
Yeah, I
watch
hate
her
that.
for
I can't do that either.
I can't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I get very anxious, and I'm like, I gotta go outside. And so I'm shoveling, and my neighbor comes out, and this is the first day I was shoveling when it was like bad, when it was like craziness. He comes outside with his kid in his pajama boxers and like a t-shirt, and he goes, I was gonna come out and ask if you needed help. And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, bro, I've been doing this since I was 10 years old. I don't need your help. And he was like, oh, okay. In the back of my mind, I'm like, you aren't gonna come help. you're just saying that. You know what I mean?
Trying to cover it.
Yeah,
trying to
it's
cover
just
it
like
up,
one of
yeah.
those things where it's like, oh, like let me, I was gonna come out and help, but and he cut it off before like I even was able to.
He's just waiting for you to go.
I was, yeah, exactly. He was waiting for it. Like imagine if I imagine if I said to him, oh yeah, come on, come right out. Like what he would do. Oh.
I mean,
okay.
he could have
Really?
stayed
That'd be great,
inside.
man.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He was trying
Yeah,
to
you're
be
right. You're right. Oh no, he's a
neighborly.
great guy. No, he's
I
a
just
great
don't buy
guy.
the
Great
guilt.
guy.
I
God
think it's
bless him.
BS.
Great guy.
Did any of you guys shovel your neighbor's snow for money as a kid?
I'm sorry. He's got the cutest kids. I was just thinking about it. He's got the cutest little kids. Ah, these freaking kids are out playing in the snow. Ah, they're just like little munchkins. They're just like
Dude, that was the
running around in
the
snow.
heyday of being a kid, man. Just,
Ah.
I could spend all day in the snow.
My dad gets so mad. I throw snowballs at him. He's shoveling.
Speaking of kids, Cass, have you ever Googled your name?
Nope.
Dude, I Googled your name,
What?
and yeah. Dude, some site literally has a thing about you. It says
Probably
Nicky
is.
Cass, like 20 plus years old, married, like, dude, it's like
Married?
this whole, like, everything on it
Married?
is fucking fake, dude. Yeah.
Married?
Net
Dude, I was
worth
re-
cuts clothing.
Yeah, it's got net worth. It's got, dude, I'm on there, like, hardcore's on there, bro. Like, all this shit. Yeah, dude.
They say I'm married.
I'm gonna give you, dude, I'm gonna give you the site, bro.
Who's he
That was
married
crazy.
Did I
to?
get
up.
that shit taken down? I'm
Says
20 years.
X.
I'm in college. I'm
It's
20.
Yeah, I
Google.
know, it says-
it's Google
They
taken
say,
down.
yeah, they say, like, most likely, like, you can't contact the site or anything. I tried looking it up. I was gonna, I don't know.
Oh, that's too
Yeah.
good. I mean, I guess,
Mhm.
that's what happens. Fuck.
Another
Yeah.
reason to get verified, actually.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, true.
Another reason you will get verified. I assume Instagram looks at the,
I don't know how to
Married.
get verified.
How the hell do they know that? I'm married. I ain't married.
Dude, they guessed. They said, just judging by him, he looks 20 plus or something. The married thing was like a fact, though. They didn't even say they were guessing. They
You
guessed
know
on
what's
your
funny
age.
is that obviously they don't even look at your stuff because they would know by
Right.
now that you're single.
Yeah,
like after
I've
a week
said-
of
yeah.
following you.
Yeah.
Probably like some
Oh, dude, I was
16-year-old
cracking
girl
up.
who has a big crush on you in her basement being like,
Right.
I'm going to
I-
say that
I
he's
don't get the
married so
16
no
I-
one
I-
else.
Maybe you'll see the email.
Thankfully,
at
I
the
don't
bottom
get the
and
younger
kids,
the younger population in my DM. So
Oh, that's good.
Like Smigs said, get verified, dude.
I've been trying. Nick, you could
You
get
put it
verified
on.
too. Mike, you could get verified. We all can. Gianna,
Dude, I put-
Gianna, out of everybody could get
Oh, I don't
verified.
know
I was gonna
about
say,
that.
Wayne
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I-
you're on a
I
TV
wonder
show.
how
You're on a
many
TV
times
show.
it takes
Yeah.
because, like, to some degree, I feel like you can be in the news as much as anybody else that gets verified, but I think it's like the pending threat of like someone copying you or having the same name as you.
Dude.
Because I feel like I could be on Kimmel 10 more times, and because no one in this country is named Nick Smirillo, like I'm never gonna get verified.
No. It's
I don't know.
nothing
I don't
to
think
do with
that-
that. It has everything to
I-
do with
it
how many
doesn't
people
have anything?
know a
are on
guy.
Kimmel. Trust me, I did a whole research. I had a
Really?
Yeah. It's all
Okay.
about press, how much press you get. It's about who follows you, how many people search your name, if you have organic engagement, and like if.
So it's just
name
it's
searches.
like anything else. It's just slow growth. Like you just gotta.
It's more
build
like
on it.
you have to look out like they say like you have to stand out like a sore thumb if you want to get verified. So like
Okay.
if you're
But
hanging
that
out with a
defeats
bunch
the
of people,
point of it.
Which,
What
like,
do you
all
mean?
you guys
Brought up if people are copying you or something. Like it's happened a few times now. Like people literally make a page, use my logo, my
Yeah,
name,
craziness.
all trademark stuff. Then they I'll do the giveaways. Dude, I have to be real careful with giveaways now because I had somebody like just basically trying to scam everybody in the giveaway. Like they were going through the comments, sending them messages, trying to get their credit card. So now every giveaway I do, I like end it soon.
it can never
Yeah.
be easy. It's
But
just
dude,
never
and-
easy.
And every week I'm freaking applying for verification or month, whatever it is.
Yeah,
And
30 days.
dude, they say like, yep, you need like for your business, you need articles of incorporation or
Yeah.
for businesses.
you know, whatever, a tax, like a bill with your address on it, whatever. I've sent every single document and nothing ever. So I don't really get it. I think it's kind of, I don't know. I think you got to know someone because
You have to. You need to. Yeah.
I did hear one situation where this guy like went to one of those Facebook like events and like just started networking and like they got someone's
it's a
name
flip
and
of
whatever.
a switch. There's someone behind a desk. That just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With everyone's Instagrams just.
I mean, I know obviously it's not that simple, but like, without a doubt, if you know someone who knows someone who knows someone, oh yeah,
I don't know.
Why-
That's just
why
what I've
wouldn't
heard.
they? Yeah,
Like how it works, but I don't know.
You,
It's it's only like 1% of the population.
yeah.
that's verified.
Of the Instagram
I would think it's
population.
less than that.
No,
Wait,
it's like around
Instagram
1%.
population or the
Yeah,
verified
Instagram population.
Okay.
No, I'm saying
What?
1% of the Instagram population is verified.
Oh, I would have thought less than that. That sounds about. I mean,
Well, you guys are.
I mean, if you think
I
about
mean,
how
less
many
than
people-
5. Less than 5. I mean, think about what. There's got to be 1 billion people on Instagram,
1 billion?
right? There's 2 billion on Facebook.
Yeah, it probably is.
Probably a
yeah.
billion.
1%. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Even
they
if it's
probably a
500
billion.
million.
I think they did hit 1 billion like a year or
Thought they
two
hit a
ago.
billion,
Yeah,
yeah.
they definitely hit 1 billion.
A
billion.
It's huge. It's the
biggest billion.
You guys are
Dude,
all verified
how-
in my hearts. Don't worry.
Look at this one.
Damn.
When the moon eats your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a minchia capo.
Hey, a Minky Capo, check it out at our
Oh! Strap it
Ayo.
down, Mike. Strap it down. Jesus.
So
Cut, please. Cut.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm kidding.
going.
Smigs, let's talk
What
about
up?
you, big guy. What are you doing in Jersey? You want to tell the class?
Jersey. I got actually Jersey Jerry shirt on.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Look
Um,
at that. See you in the funny papers.
Seeing the funny papers. Yeah,
Get the
I got
papers.
the first stand-up show booked.
Let's go.
How you feeling? You know, why?
Pretty fired
Why?
up.
I don't. You know what I don't like, Nick? I don't
What's
like
that?
how you're playing it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just
Hey,
fucking be.
what?
We all know
I'm not-
it's
I'm
it's
not
a good
playing
thing.
it down. We already talked about it.
I
I
know,
couldn't
but I
sleep
be-
when I found out 2 nights ago.
Aw.
Good. Are you just
I
thinking
mean,
about
I could
it all
sleep.
day?
But, oh yeah.
Me too.
I mean, dude, the text that came in, the comments, the messages.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'll be there. Oh, you're gonna be
Yeah,
over. My
you know-
buddy's
yeah.
coming. I know. I don't even know who this guy is. I recognize his handle, but he's like telling me all these. I'm like, the names are like Joey Pasta,
Yeah.
Maddie Boombats.
You
I'm
know-
like, let's go, boys. I'm down,
What I thought was the most amazing thing, Nick, is like the amount of support
dude. It was unbelievable.
that you got in posting. It's just
Yeah,
like
it
I
was
mean
so
I
cool.
was so happy like just to see the fucking support. Like it's almost like you everyone just like I don't know like if
They
you
were
didn't-
waiting for it almost.
Yeah, it was just like I don't know like when I like that one comment I saw was like April 15th, comma booked. I was like,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
that
yeah.
must feel fucking sick.
Yeah.
Seeing some of the like comments and messages of people that I know have followed me since April and May.
Yeah.
Like that is just it's awesome to see it come full circle and one step closer to doing what
Nah,
I
I'm
wanna do
fucking
full-time.
proud of you.
Totally.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited.
it's
I
like
appreciate
all
it.
of your followers have been watching you for like a full
Look at
year
that.
now, and now it's like coming to life.
I'ma be there.
Like this is
It's literally gonna be my
awesome.
first TikTok was April 23rd, and the show is
damn.
exactly a year later.
Nick, I'm
so
gonna cry. I'm
That's
just letting you know
awesome.
right now.
Exactly
No,
a year
no,
later.
no. I'm being honest. When I go there, I'm gonna cry.
I'll see you front row. Just don't look at me teary.
You know, I'm gonna cry.
Take it
I don't
seriously.
know. I'm almost crying right now.
That's amore.
Damn, so you already prepping or what? You gonna
Yeah, I got
Get a-
7 minutes written. It's 4 shows, 30 minutes each show.
Oh,
30
nice.
fucking minutes.
Yeah, I'll be good. I got,
Can you
I got this.
FaceTime me and can you practice with me? I'll be the audience.
I would love to, but my problem is you already think I'm funny, so there's not going to be any real feedback.
Yeah. So I'll be straight with you. If I don't think a joke is funny, I'll tell you.
You got an audience hype though, dude. Here for the first time, start cracking up, get other people laughing.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
the good thing is
Be
I'm
like
gonna
cheerleader.
when I roll through there, I'm gonna get everybody.
Nick
on the edge
Casano,
of
everybody.
their
Nick
feet.
Casano. Everybody's gonna go nuts. Oh wait, where's he performing? He's got.
I'm gonna get
follow-
everybody on their feet. You'll see. You'll see. Fucking.
No, it's Andrew Dice Clay's supposed to be there, like
Nice.
as a performer, not the same weekend, but like Joey Diaz. So they don't have a huge
Yeah,
following
really?
on Instagram.
When I
But
was-
Uncle Vinny's is a legit spot for my
Smigs,
understanding,
that's
so.
awesome.
The owner's a great guy too. So
That's awesome.
thank you.
I cannot
Super excited.
fucking wait.
So it's gonna be a fun weekend.
30
My whole family's
minutes.
coming out. I got like 6 or 7 buddies flying out. My sister just texted me.
beautiful.
Like, so yeah.
They're gonna run out of room.
Just the beginning.
I don't know
gonna
how
run
they're
out of
gonna,
room.
I don't know how. The guy said that
Well, he's got-
tickets were flowing. So
Good.
Oh,
I
they're gonna
don't-
run out of room. No question.
it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, grateful for sure. I mean, stuff like
Did
this.
you-
is,
have you
what we've been
practiced in the
doing
mirror
since
yet?
day one. Not there yet.
Dude, he
It's
doesn't
What's
a
a
even
lot
one
practice.
joke?
He
Just
could
give us
frickin-
one joke, or just give us a like one concept of a joke.
Just do a whole stand-up show right now.
Yeah, just get on your
Let's-
ass.
let's
and-
just
I mean,
hear.
how
why not
dirty-
just dedicate this one?
I let my foul mouth go in my
That's
stand-up,
all right.
so I don't know if
We've
now's the
already talked
time.
about farts this whole podcast. Go ahead.
Yeah,
let's,
we did
God.
start it off with talking
Yeah.
about farts.
let's see what you got.
I don't know if I can say it on the podcast.
Yeah, if you
I'd
got a
rather-
question,
you
maybe
could give a little
save it.
teaser, bro. You can give a little
Yeah,
teaser.
just give a little something.
Donald Trump in the bedroom
Oh wow.
is a small gist of what the entire where I'll go with the impressions and like
Right,
why
because
he
you
does-
mix
why
in.
he does this like
Yeah,
where does
yeah,
this
yeah,
come
yeah,
from?
You mix you. Wow. This is gonna be good.
Melania, is that you? Oh, it's Stormy. Excuse me, Stormy. How are you? Oh my gosh.
Wait, so
So,
you're
if
gonna
that's
make some of the
telltale.
impressions?
Oh yeah, every bit starts or ends with an impression for sure.
That's what
That's
Frank
awesome.
Caliendo used to do, and I used to fucking love it.
That's my. I mean, I'm kind of. It's funny you say that. I'm kind of modeling like how I put it all together from Dana Carvey's Netflix special.
Oh,
Straight. It's called Straight White Male 60. It's hilarious, but he does impressions the whole time, but he works it into his bits, and it's. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm. All those guys. I mean, all those guys are like legends.
I gotta
to me.
watch.
Jim
I like
Carrey,
the. I like the
Robert
impressionists.
Williams.
I think impressions like
Caliendo,
bring
Carvey.
people in because it's like you can already relate to what you're about
You know
to
what
do.
I was thinking
and
about?
What?
I don't know anybody. Does anybody dislike an impression? Like, as long as you know who the person
Yeah.
is
If
and
it
if it's
sucks.
close enough. Well, if it's close enough. Yeah, obviously, if it sucks, it sucks. But, like, Biden supporters like Trump impressions. Trump supporters like Biden impressions. Like, unless the impression sucks or you don't know who the person is, like, everyone finds an impression
Yeah.
entertaining. I think it's a
Totally.
beautiful thing. I really do. Everyone can, get their
Find
dose of
humor
comedy
in
from
an impression. I agree.
Yeah, which I think is
Yeah, that's
amazing
true.
because, like, I don't even have to say anything funny. Or any other impression.
it's just
I
a
don't have to
bonus
say
if it
anything
is funny.
Yeah.
But it's also good when you're like really
So-
good at the impression, like you. Like if I came out doing the impressions, be like, okay, maybe.
Well,
Well,
my
yeah,
point is
like,
like the delivery's everything. Like I can name 3 people right now that have a closer, more accurate Christopher Walken impression than I
Mm.
do. But because I play him, like he's goofy, he's
Right,
pitchy,
right.
kind of you're not really sure where he's gonna go in the middle of a sentence. Like that, the delivery and the character of it is like what I think is entertaining because you
Yeah.
put your own twist on it. Like there's no such thing as a bad impression as long as it's close enough. I don't know. I geek out about it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So it's a ton of fun. But thank you guys.
I used to do the
See,
George
Cass
Bush.
is gonna come. I don't know what you guys.
I would love to come.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
she was
bringing
saying
an
it.
army.
Cortouche.
I'm
Cortouche
bringing
coming
an
out?
army.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
not gonna be alone. I'm bringing a fucking army. Okay.
You're bringing Perry's coming.
Oh yeah, Perry's coming. It's close to Perry's house. Perry's coming.
He messaged me. He said 15 minutes away. I'll be
Yeah,
there with the
yeah.
boys. I'm like, who are the boys? You know, like those
Oh,
are the
we're
texts
coming.
I'm getting. It's gonna
we're,
be great.
we're coming.
I gotta start practicing. I
We're
haven't gotten on
coming.
stage
It's like
once.
Charles Cornwallis when he was riding around the horse saying the British are coming. That's what I've been doing around the town.
Wasn't it Paul Revere?
Nicky Smigs is coming.
I think it was Paul Revere.
You know, I really thought I had that one. I really thought I had
I just
that
got
one.
lightheaded.
Charles
when I said
Cornwallis.
it. Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
I don't know. He was in a
Paul
textbook.
Revere. It was in
He was
the
in a
It
textbook.
was Paul Revere.
Somewhere.
I've been like Paul Revere. I've been riding around on my Shih Tzu poodle around town saying Nicky
Oh, my
Smigs is
God.
coming, April 14th to the 17th. Don't worry.
Do you have a
I'm
Shih
saying
Tzu
no.
Thanks for
poodle?
sharing it.
Yeah, I do. I got a Shih Tzu poodle. Her name is Bella.
What?
Like in the video that I made.
That's insane.
They're all named Bella.
I was just gonna
They're all
say
named
every
Bella.
single like, I feel like Italian family has a Shih Tzu and it's named like
She
Bella
does
or
nothing
Rocky
cool.
or
Yeah, she does
My
nothing
neighbor
cool.
has a Shih Tzu named
My
Rocky.
my dog's
Yeah,
name
yeah,
was
yeah.
Rocky and it's a Shih Tzu.
My cousin had a dog named Rocky. Yep.
Dude, Margot Robbie. Fuck off, Rocky.
Yeah,
The
no.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I,
Fuck off, Rocky.
She, we got her in the 2nd grade when I was in the 2nd grade, and like my dad, like how the old school tell you, listen, you want a dog, you got to work for it, okay?
Yeah.
And so like we started this. It was like we had a poster in my kitchen, and it was like this fun to get a dog, and my sister worked her balls off, like doing chores around the house, raising money. Like we had to reach $300. That was the goal, and she had a red marker, and I had a, I don't know, whatever color marker. By the end of the time we reached our goal, I donated $5 to the fund, and she donated $295. The whole thing was covered up in red.
But you got
I
the
don't know.
dog.
We got her. She's losing her steam a little bit. But
It's funny with the, I don't know, I'm not going to say it's an Italian dad thing, but my dad was so against the dog.
Yes.
yeah,
So
my dad
against
right
the
off the
dog.
jump, so against.
And
the
it was
dog.
right around the time where he was able to kind of breathe because my mom stayed home until I turned 16. It was right when I was a sophomore in high school. My sister was a freshman, and my brother was 7, 8 years old. So right around the time we're like, oh, my kids are going to high school. Like, I kind of had, kids are growing up. Like the last thing, a working dad wants is another kid, which is
A dog.
Right.
a dog that doesn't shit in a toilet. So anyways, he was super against it. You're picking up you're picking up the shit in the morning. I'm not doing this in the morning. You take care of that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
take
Oh, I
care.
got
I'm not
the
feeding
same
this. I'm
spiel.
not feeding that. All right, Dad, no problem. All right, it's the cutest dog in the world, the miniature golden doodle. We're seeing pictures of the thing like, I'll wipe its ass, whatever.
Yeah.
Fast forward 6 months, he can't leave the dog's side. And
Yeah.
11 and a half years later, he cannot leave the dog's side.
Unreal.
Can't leave his side.
Damn, that's what I want next. I think a golden doodle.
Dude, mini goldens.
A golden doodle? What the hell is
Yeah.
a golden doodle?
It's a poodle and a golden retriever. They don't shed, and they have like
That's
the
cute.
personality of what is it? The smarts of a poodle, but the playfulness of a retriever.
Oh, that's
Is that
perfect
the mix?
mixture.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that's
I kinda
it.
want a
Yeah.
dumb
Cool
dog,
mix for
though.
sure.
Our dog's
Dumb
aloof.
dog.
It's not
want a
stupid,
dumb dog.
but it's always
Why?
happy-go-lucky. Like
Yeah,
Oh.
I want a dumb
Dude,
dog that just farts
Yes,
around. That's
you
what I
say
want.
that now until
Dude,
it
I
like
don't
runs
know.
away every other day.
I don't want,
or
but I
or
don't
you
want a
jump
dog
on
to
the
like,
neighbor.
Dude,
like sniff out like an intruder. I just want a dog like,
are you not?
like
It's a Jim Carrey impression. Hey.
yeah.
I was on TikTok, bro. They're training the dogs to grab 'em beers, and it teaches you.
Yeah,
I'm like,
how
you know
you
long-
want
what,
a
I
dumb
retract
dog,
that
bro? I want to
statement.
be chilling and
That's
be like,
awesome.
Yeah, I
hey,
retract my
Rocky, go
statement.
grab me a cold one.
Having
Yeah.
time during quarantine, you thought TikTok was useful. There's people literally training their dogs. So go give me a Diet Coke, and they're coming
Yeah.
back with it.
Maybe I
Teach you
retract
the
that
step by
statement.
step. Step one, like practice gripping. The
I love
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
so
pra-
damn
practice
smart.
putting
Dogs
the
are
beer in the
cool.
dog's mouth, and
They're
they
so
do it like
damn
100
smart.
times and give them a treat
Yeah.
each time. Then it's like practice getting them used to opening the fridge, and they put a towel on the fridge, and they like I don't
That's
know, it's crazy.
crazy.
Dude, TikTok's nuts. You can learn.
TikTok is nuts.
I learned more on TikTok than I have in like all my years of freaking school. Dude, it's insane. You can learn. I mean, every guy's a stock guy on there. I'm learning
Oh,
freaking.
God.
That one lawyer guy is like always like, if you get pulled
Yeah.
over,
Ah.
make sure to do this.
Oh, I haven't
And
come
it-
across
learn
that
like
yet.
you don't know what to believe anymore though. Like you don't know like like what's
It's so
true,
absurd.
what's not true. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
do a video. I think the Stitch things are funny. I did the
Yeah.
one about the 90s kids, like what's a lyric that Gen Z wouldn't understand that only we would. Then there was the one about tell me you're an older sibling without telling me you're an older sibling. I'm gonna do that one. But another one I want to do is if you had to describe TikTok to your grandparents in one video, what would it be?
Oh,
And everyone thinks dancer off the bat, and the,
Thirst
loud
Yeah,
trap.
yeah.
females. Yeah, thirst trap, huge thirst trap. But I saw one yesterday. I was like, this is the epitome of TikTok because it has 3 million likes, and it's the dumbest thing ever. This dude sits up, laying on his ground, mind you, under a blanket, like bed head, long hair. He looks like he's been quarantining for 10 months.
Yeah.
Little bigger dude, whatever. Sits up. He goes, I just realized I don't know what beans are.
what? Beans?
Where do they come from? And it was funny the way he delivered it, but it was that stupid, and it got millions of likes. I was like, this is TikTok. You just never know what's going to
Yeah.
take off when.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
never
no,
know.
You never know.
I mean,
The
It's a
absurdity of it
crapshoot.
is
It's
what
a
makes it
crapshoot.
so enticing
Yeah.
because you just don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of the FYP for you page because you can follow the same people, and the FYP
Yeah.
will just surprise you with like how. Why? How?
Where the hell do beans come
people are
from,
really
though?
creative.
Not a tree.
It's a
That's,
plant.
that's what he was saying. He's like, is it a
It's a
plant?
plant.
Is it?
It's a plant.
He was just like, wow.
Where do they
And
grow,
then asked a
though?
question,
Like,
I go,
what country?
Oh my
They
God.
grow in a flower.
I have no idea.
It's a plant. You plant the bean seed, you water it in sunlight, and fucking bean shows up.
My head hurts. That's literally the whole.
Where does a bean come from?
Legumes. Legumes grow like cashews. Like,
Yeah,
in the-
see,
on
I
the
never
ground.
knew that. See, when people started saying legumes,
Keto.
I thought they were just a bunch of pricks
Well,
thinking
I
they
know-
were better than everyone else and like not
Well,
saying vegetable. Oh, it's
No,
a legume.
the first time
What
I
is
heard
a
the
legume?
the first time I heard of the legume family was because of keto, and you got me on keto. So don't get all what's a legume.
But I
on
didn't
me,
know what
because
a
obviously you
legume
know what it-
was. I don't know.
It's-
But I'm saying prior to knowing what a legume was, I thought
Oh,
it was
okay.
a fancy word for people who were proper.
For cashews?
saying- I thought it was under the same category of the people who call it supper and not dinner. You know what I mean? I thought it was like that kind of shit. Oh,
So like
are you gonna
picture,
have a
like
broccoli as
motion
a
picture
legume?
and movie. Yeah, motion picture and movie. Same
Close,
kind of thing.
Cass.
Why do you call it motion picture?
But apparently it's cashews. To me, that's a nut. Like to me, that's what that is. A cashew's a nut. It's not a legume.
I'm not a animal kingdom.
No, it gets me juiced up
you know,
because I just don't understand why we got to use all this fancy terminology. If it's a cashew, it's a friggin' nut. An almond is a nut. It's not a legume.
I agree with you, man. But people are allergic now.
You have any
You just
allergies?
gotta be
Anybody in
careful.
here?
I'm allergic to like everything God made outside, like grass and weeds and trees and
Grass.
yeah.
What
I
happens
got a
when
fun
you eat
story.
grass?
Birds.
Or why would you eat
Oh,
grass?
it's a skin reaction. Take it easy. Eat
Yeah, I'm about to say,
grass.
like, what are you, a cow?
I get really snuffed up.
Damn, I didn't know you had all these
stuffed up.
allergies.
And sometimes I break into hives, and it's like gross.
Because of grass?
Like changes seasons, I can't do it. I can't breathe.
You just
Shit.
weren't meant to
I
be here.
can't breathe.
Yeah,
In
true.
first grade,
Yeah, that's. I was thinking that too.
Grass.
in first
Sorry,
grade,
sorry.
I loved soccer. Played soccer all the time, as any kid does.
Carioscia.
I broke out in hives so many times during practice that I got kicked off the team.
Because of the grass?
I got kicked off
No,
the
they
team.
kicked you off the
First
team?
grade. G, you gotta go.
They
Can't
kicked you
have
off the
here.
team.
We can't.
They kicked you off the team because you couldn't handle the
We
grass.
can't have 7-year-old Giana sneezing a million times and
Oh, that
itching
is
her
so
ass
funny.
all
You
day.
should have played goalie. Just freaking out. You never know which block's going to. Nice save. I sneezed. It was my elbow.
That was awesome. Yeah, really. I don't know, dude. Did you guys try playing soccer? I tried soccer.
Yeah,
I
I
liked
was
it.
brutal.
I
couldn't
just
stand it.
came to football in high school. I
Dude.
was like, I'm playing football.
I
I
couldn't
love
stand
it.
soccer.
I hated it, bro.
Ugh.
And dude, I
As a
love
kid.
like I could watch it now. I could play like the video games and stuff. But dude, when I started it as a kid, it was brutal, dude. They put me at midfielder, which I hated because you're not playing offense, you're not playing freaking defense. Which
Yeah.
I guess you're doing both.
There's no
But I
assignment.
always
Yeah.
when you're like a kid though, they're kicking it and it's not really, you know what I mean? You're either
Yeah.
on offense or defense. There's no like playing in the middle
Right.
usually.
Yeah.
So, dude, I don't know. I played like one season so bad. Never got the ball. The one time I get some ball action, dude, some kid kicks the ball freaking right in my face,
yeah.
dude.
Nah,
right in my face. I was like, I'm done with
yeah,
this.
no,
But
soccer just
I don't know. I
nah.
kind of want. I don't know. I kind of want to pick it up again just because the video game's fun as hell.
Nah, I'm just not. I'm not coordinated like that with my feet. Like baseball, I could hit a baseball, no problem. Like any speed, any pit, like. But
Yeah.
the second you throw a ball at my feet, I'm like,
Yeah,
What
but
am I
Nick,
doing?
I mean, you gotta admit, as an athlete, you gotta admit, like, if you are able to, in my opinion, baseball.
Oh, no,
hitting a
I could
baseball is
definitely
the
kick
hardest
a-
thing to do.
yeah,
but you
but
have the
I can't
coordination
do all
to
the
learn
tricks.
soccer.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay, you don't have to.
I can't
yeah.
do all the tricks.
I
but
couldn't do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't excite me. I played 1 year, 2 when I was younger, and like I would hate to go in. I hated
You
it.
think being 5'6" and a half would be fun, you know? to
Yeah,
run
and
around.
instead I had dreams of going to the NBA. So go figure.
Hey,
I was
we
that
got it in
kid.
us, bro. Pass the ball to Italians, kicking and screaming. That's all I gotta say,
Oh,
bro.
such a good movie.
I love that movie.
Pass the ball to the Italians.
It's the line when he comes up.
Dude, that,
When Wolf,
I have
when,
no idea
when
what
he
you guys are
asks
talking
if they're in the shop.
With the sausage.
Massimo, Umberto. Massimo, Umberto.
I can't remember.
I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while, dude. It's so
Papà, ma
good.
che hai detto?
What are you
Giocare a
guys
calcio.
talking
Ma
about?
dai!
Remember
Kicking
when they
and
pull up to the
screaming
game and
with
they're all
Will
bloody
Ferrell.
from they're in the
Yeah,
butcher
yeah,
shop?
yeah.
and
What
they're
song is that?
Cass, have you not seen
Oh,
that?
dude, it's so funny.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
Oh,
so
okay.
good.
Dude,
You gotta
watch
watch
Kicking
it.
and
It's so
Screaming.
good.
Will
Dude,
Ferrell
I
goes
don't
up
like
to this
when everyone
butcher
does
shop.
that. Ah, you haven't seen it. Ah,
Hey, if
fuck
you're a
you.
Happy Gilmore guy, you're gonna like
Yeah,
this.
that's
It's
what I
goofy
was just
stuff.
thinking.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
100%.
Robert
Dude, watch it
Duvall
tonight.
and Mike Ditka, but at the same time, it's like a Will Ferrell, like goofy Will Ferrell
Is it on
with
Netflix?
like,
Mm.
oh, I don't know, bro. You
I
can
don't
probably
know,
rent it
dude.
for $1.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, dude. It's great though, dude. So
Giocare a
basically,
calcio.
Will
Madonna.
Ferrell,
what's it
Will
about?
Ferrell takes on this team. He takes on coaching this team, and the team sucks, and he starts getting real into it, dude.
It's a team of
awesome.
like
I don't wanna spoil it for you.
7-year-olds, 8
But
or
dude-
9-year-olds, maybe 10-year-olds.
He's coaching
Kids.
his son.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
He's
sounds like
coaching
my
his
kinda
son.
movie.
I forgot something happened to the son's coach.
He's playing
I
his
like the
dad's
family
team.
movies.
Yeah.
So Will Ferrell's dad's Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall got married after he divorced Will Ferrell's mom. And he had a kid the same age as Will Ferrell's kid. So it's Robert Duvall's kid the same age as his grandson against each other. And Robert Duvall is smoking
Right. So,
Will Ferrell's
right,
team.
Right.
And he's just
Dude,
he wants
yeah.
to beat his dad for once because it's Robert Duvall on top of Will Ferrell. You
Right.
can only imagine the dynamic.
I gotta watch it. I'll watch
Yeah,
it.
dude, Will Ferrell's team sucks, dude. So he goes to this butcher shop and grabs like 2 Italian kids and
Massimo and Umberto.
dude, they just tear up the entire league, bro. The kids don't even know
It's
what they're doing.
incredible.
Dude, the team doesn't even know how to play. They're just kicking the ball to the Italian kids, and the Italian kids are deacon and scoring. Dude, it's one of the greatest.
Dude, they
movies.
literally will call timeouts and go, all right, new game plan. Get the ball to the Italians. All right, break. And that's it.
And then like in
Dude,
I
he
gotta
walks
watch
into the
it.
butcher shop and he literally goes, your kids, Umberto, they play soccer? I see nothing. Don't worry about it. We can talk about it later. Get back to work. Get back to work. And the 2 kids in the back there got like a pig in front of them. Like, ma papa, ma che ha detto? Ma che ha detto? Get it! Tell us now. And he goes, giocare a calcio, ma dai, papa, ma dai. It's awesome. I don't know why. It's just very natural.
Dude,
It's like
I gotta watch.
it's a family-owned business,
Yeah,
and the
Cass.
father's not letting his kids leave. It's classic. It's
Cass,
however
you like
you
it
know.
too, cause I know you're a big coffee guy, bro. I forget what he always is in the coffee shop. He gets like addicted to coffee and
Never
espresso.
drank
Oh,
coffee
Dude, he's like
before.
he gets real into
The
it.
half
Dude,
calf,
he's causing
dude.
fits at
The
the
half
freaking
calf?
yeah, dude.
Can I have half of your decaffeinated version mixed with your half of your
dude.
decaffeinated version?
I
This is a
love.
We're
Cass
gonna do a
the
half
other way.
calf. Oh, Cass, yeah, yeah. you're
I
right.
love coffee.
Dude, yeah. What did he throw a fit about in the? I remember he like gets.
He was out of espresso on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, he gets
This
it.
sounds
Yeah.
like a
Gets
movie
an
I would.
espresso
like,
You're gonna
watch
love
many
it.
He
times.
puts it on
Yeah.
the side. Dude,
Yeah.
he gets jacked up. He's dude.
Starts yelling at the parents.
Oh, I'm
Take
meant.
a lap, Tom. Take a lap.
I'm meant for this movie. I'm gonna
Tuck
watch
in your
it.
shirt.
I'm gonna watch it.
You really are, dude. He gets all jacked up on espresso and,
And Mike
everything. It's
Ditka's
great.
in it, and it's based in Chicago.
Really?
So it's the
Yeah.
best.
I love a good
so
coffee shop.
Oh.
I really do. There's
Dude, I
nothing
might-
that
I
excites
think
me more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rewatch it.
Do you guys ever, speaking of coffee, and we talked about an espresso, but
Dude, I got the Nespresso. It's freaking awesome.
you got
Oh,
it?
it's the best,
Or my-
Mike.
I got it for yeah.
Do you
it's
guys
the
ever get
best.
espresso at Starbucks?
No.
Yeah, not
No,
that
never.
good.
Never tried it.
I get a different size shot every time. Drives me nuts.
Oh, you mean like you asked
I'll
for
get
the
a single.
same? Yeah.
I'll get a. No. I'll get a single, and it's this much one week. I'll get a single, it's that much the next week. I'll
Yeah.
get a double, it's this 1 week, it's this next
yeah.
week.
Yep.
It's like you can't go anywhere for espresso to go.
Yeah.
You
Well-
can't
No,
go
that's
anywhere.
true.
Well,
Dunkin' comes out of the machine. There's no way some guy's clicking a
It's-
button. It's like a vending machine.
I thought they were
Not-
accurate over there with all the sizing
no,
and
bro,
whatever.
No, there's no,
No,
way, dude.
bro.
I get different size shots every time. Is there one place to go as a drive-through coffee place where you can get a shot of espresso?
Not-
That's a reliable amount of
It's,
like I
it's
know
gotta
this
be
is a
mom
cup of
and pop
coffee.
joint. It's not. It's definitely.
That's what I'm
not.
saying. I
It's
love going
definitely-
in there, but sometimes you're on the way you're driving somewhere. You want to
Yeah.
go to a drive-through, and Starbucks is just
When you when
know.
you
Espresso-
said
Think about
espresso
it is-
when you said
They just don't get it. Like the baristas, they just
Yeah,
don't
they
get
don't.
it. They're
That's so true.
trained. They're trained to do this, that, and they're trained to do the mocha frappuccinos. They're not trained to do a proper double shot. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
like the baristas they don't think about that. You know what I mean?
no. They
At
just,
least
they
by
clean
me.
the thing out, they put it back in.
Yeah,
And
by
then-
me, it's just it's. I'll never get an espresso at a Starbucks because you're right. It's just
No,
inconsistent.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Is I don't. I think it's funny. Like now that I think about it, there's not really, at least in Chicago, there's not a reliable place that has some convenient, like, reliable
And
shop where you can get espresso and I don't know,
Yeah, I
enjoy
don't
it
know.
like you can at home. Like I love Nespresso because I never leave for coffee anymore. But I ran out and I'm waiting for my order and I'm like, where the hell do I go for espresso?
that's wild.
Right.
You don't drink an American coffee for that long. It's like I can't go anywhere for espresso.
Yeah, no.
So it sounds super bougie, but like there's
No,
not.
no,
you
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
listen,
There's not
no,
a
more power to
chain.
you. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I think there's
You know what
nothing
I'm
wrong with
saying?
that statement.
damn.
But I also like
Well,
never
you
hear
were
my
probably
friends being like,
addicted.
"Oh, I'm just like so craving an espresso right now." Like they're gonna say I'm gonna go to Starbucks to get a coffee, but no one ever says like I want espresso,
What?
unless it's like
Well, you're in LA.
my parents.
In LA,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Mm.
In LA,
And I
that's
would
what
I
they do.
would want to get espresso. It's the cheapest thing on Starbucks menu. It's $1.80 for a
Oh,
shot. There's nothing
Yeah,
cheaper.
yeah.
For,
I got a question for you, Giana.
caffeine. There's nothing cheaper.
Have you been to that? Have you been to that breakfast joint that everyone talks about?
Which one? Probably not.
Los Angeles is the
egg
second
slut.
biggest city in the country.
No, but I've heard of it.
Egg
Yeah.
slut.
I've heard of it, and I want to go.
Fucking place is called Egg Slut, and it's like a delicacy over on the West Coast apparently, and like it's so
Nick,
LA.
you realize that's like. Have you been to that pizza joint in Brooklyn?
No, it's a
That's
chain.
what
It's
you
a
don't
chain.
know.
It's a
I
chain.
think I've been to it in Vegas. Don't
chain.
they have one in Vegas?
It's like a West Coast thing. It's a chain. Egg Slut.
I feel like I've been to one in Vegas, but no, I haven't been
It's
to
like
it out here.
the name is Egg Slut with a period. It's like the most like
Iconic.
West Coast thing I've ever seen.
Interesting. All right,
Does not
well,
sound
I'll put it
appetizing.
on my places. to
Check
go.
it out. Let me
I'll
know
let
how it
you
is.
know.
Let me know
I'll
if
let
the
you know.
eggs are
I'll tell you
sluts
one
over
thing.
there.
Coffee here is like insane. First of all, a cup of coffee you'll be paying $6.50, $7 for like
Easy
a
money.
tall or a
Easy.
small, and it just I
That's
have
fucking
to be
nuts.
honest though, it tastes better. Something.
Oh,
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. There's like this one place called
Everything
Alfred.
as you go west, they just get so much.
Okay, you know what?
Well, what's
it's
better
65
about it?
I'm
degrees
kidding,
here
I'm
right
kidding.
now.
What's better
Okay.
about it? I want to
Let's
know
get
what's
some,
better.
Let's get
about
some
it.
specifics here.
Okay.
Yeah, Cass is straight calling
Good
you
call.
out
Good
right
Yeah,
call.
now.
Thank
what's
you.
better
I
about
appreciate
it?
that.
got
I
the
You're
appreciate
saying
that.
it
You know
tastes
he's
better.
at the edge of
I
his seat.
appreciate that.
Tell me. Tell me.
You guys are gonna hate me when I say this.
It's very
Okay, so I've
offensive.
been getting vanilla oat milk lattes. The oat
God, we
milk
lost our
is
voice.
so good.
I'm
The
done.
oat
I don't
milk
want. I'm done.
It's so
I'm
good,
done.
you guys. I literally.
I'm
Are
done.
you lactose intolerant? Is that an
done.
allergy that we don't know about?
No.
I'm done. I'm done.
We lost her to the
The
city
oat
boy.
milk
I'm
tastes
oat
different.
milk.
It's just,
Did you have it in Chicago once?
I'm done. I'm not talking.
Did you
to the
have it?
rest of
Did
the
you have it in
podcast.
Chicago once?
I'm
No,
not
you
talking
didn't.
to you the rest of the
Did you-
podcast.
The rest of the
I
podcast.
Keep it
knew
up.
it.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
It's
I'm gonna do it for next week too. I'm done.
So, okay, so what do you? All right,
milk.
here I'll
Yeah,
extend you an olive
vanilla
branch.
Oat milk.
I'll give you an olive branch because I actually will go to soy in the morning
Okay.
because just for
That's fine.
digestion.
Oat milk. How the fuck do you milk an oat?
Would you take it easy? We'll get there, New York. Jesus,
I'm
with
done.
your 3 feet
No,
of
I'm-
snow,
no,
take
I'm
it
done.
easy.
I'm done.
So
I'm gonna.
okay,
I'm gonna
so
mute
sometimes
you,
I'll go to
Gianna.
soy just because it's a lactose option, and I don't like
yeah.
take it easy on the dairy. I like cheese, I like every other Italian. So I understand the lactose-free option, but like of all the options, like you look at almond, soy, there's got to be 15 in California that aren't here. I don't know. How the hell do you land on that?
Okay. I don't know why. It just tastes good. You guys like have to try it. You can't knock it until you try
Oat milk?
Oat milk.
O8.
What
So
about
eight-
it tastes good?
It's like a creamier has more flavor.
I like
has
creamy.
more
I do
flavor
like cream.
to it.
Could I eat it with Oreos?
Hell yeah, you could.
drink it with
and
Oreos.
you'd love it. Yes, absolutely. Easy.
Interesting.
Delicious delicacy. Yes.
When I think coffee, I don't think about an oat milk
I
vanilla
understand.
fucking
I
drink.
understand.
That's a dessert. That's not a coffee.
Oh, every time you go to Starbucks, you have no sugar in your drink. I see you.
Eh,
No,
good
no,
point.
I don't.
Thank you,
Get
Smith.
outta
I
here.
don't.
Oh,
I get a
you're my
nitro.
place.
I get a nitro cold brew black.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I get a nitro
All
cold
right,
brew.
I digress.
cold
I
brew-
digress.
I get
All
a
right, all
nitro
right, all
cold
right.
brew black. Sometimes I'm feeling
It's a tongue
fancy. I'll
twister.
throw in a little like flavor shot, but it's sugar free.
Oh.
But I'm not having an oat milk vanilla friggin'
Okay,
sunflower
fair,
oil
fair.
mocha
No
latte.
sunflower in this. I don't like black
I will
coffee.
say,
I know
though-
you guys do. It's not me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't.
It's
I
okay.
Can't handle
That's
it.
fine. Hey, I don't judge.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
fine.
judge. That's fine.
You guys gotta
But
try.
but
All
to
the
sit
damn-
here,
You don't judge.
no, but
don't
no,
judge.
but
You're
no,
just never
I'm not,
talking to her
look at
again.
I'm not judging. But to sit here
I'm not judging,
and
but I'm not
say
going to
that
talk
the
to you for
LA
2 or 3
coffee is
podcast
better,
episodes.
and we ask you why, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is you got a vanilla oat latte.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
That
that's
doesn't
true.
register. So
As
you're
an Italian,
done.
you got to come with more to the table.
You're
You
done.
can't come to the
Yeah.
table with an
I
argument like
take it.
that.
All
on
right, you're
coffee
fine.
and
You're
say,
You're fine.
done.
You were very
Okay.
unprepared.
Done.
It
The
was
second you cross the Mississippi,
Done.
there's these oats. I don't know. I don't know
Done.
what it is.
It's funny because I was gonna ask her before you asked that, just like the personality differences between people in LA and like Italians or people in Chicago, New York, and stuff. But I don't know. You're like one
Oh
of
my
them.
god.
I mean, that's it.
Don't say
I don't-
that. I am not one of
you
them.
have
I
your.
just-
One thing I will promise you all right now. I will promise you all right now. I will never be vegan and I will never be gluten free because I love my bread, I love my pasta, and I love my cheese. Period.
Well, you could have
tell you that.
gluten-free pasta.
I know, but I like the gluten.
I'm
I
not,
love
I'm not
the gluten.
questioning your Italian authenticity
Okay, yeah,
by any
gluten.
means. Just back to Nick's point. If you're gonna come to the table with an argument on
Yeah.
coffee, just don't say oat milk.
Yeah,
If you-
don't. The
Apologize.
first thing out of your
Credibility.
mouth
I
shouldn't be
I
oat milk.
Apologize. It's just
I'm sure oat milk. I'm sure
Just
oat
ripped
milk
her
is
to
good.
shreds, dude.
I'm sure oat
I
milk
know.
Look
is
at
good.
Nick's still going. Look at
I'm
him.
sure oat milk is good, but
Well, every day he's reading those descriptions, rich
yeah,
and bold,
but
and all
to
that
sit
shit,
here
and
and
then you
talk about
vanilla.
how the coffee's better, and then you say oat milk, it's absurd. It's absurd,
all right. You're
and that's
right.
why you're done.
Speaking of dairy,
Yeah.
Mike just pulled up one of the blog topics saying that science says that cheese is more addictive than cocaine.
Well, I haven't tried
Yeah.
cocaine, so I have no.
According
I
to
can't
science.
vouch.
Well, just assume it's the most addictive substance in the world. I don't know. And
I think cheese is very subtly addictive. Like none of us realize how much that we want it or we crave it or we're like interested in eating cheese, but we just do it, you know? And I think that might be a
Yeah,
little
oh
bit of a
yeah.
difference. Like you're just like, oh yeah,
That's
I
a
could,
great-
I
that's
took
a
a
great point.
could
chocolate.
go for like
chocolate
lasagna
versus,
tonight or like a little quesadilla action, and then like that's got cheese in it. Like that's what I do
I don't
on
know
a
what
daily
it is.
basis.
Oh,
If it's a combination of like the texture, the salt,
here,
and
wait.
just the fat.
No, you're
Yeah, it's
even
gotta
worse. Even worse. So, a new study by the University of Michigan has proved that cheese contains addictive chemicals found in drugs, including cocaine. No wonder you can't stop yourself from going to town.
Look at Nick's
on
face.
Parmesan.
I'm sorry, what?
You should have seen Nick's face when you said that. I hope you could get that on the film. It was unbelievable his face.
That's nuts.
He dropped the
That's nuts.
microphone. He was in disbelief.
They did 500 participants took a survey regarding their food cravings, and everyone said cheese. And they were, and I
that's-
don't know.
Really?
Yeah. It
Nick,
said
when was the last
yeah.
time you went more than a week without having cheese?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh-oh. When I trained for the triathlon.
No, I'm gonna be honest
Hey.
with you. I've completely cut out dairy in my diet,
Oh.
Wait.
Now?
No.
and it completely cleared up my skin. So
Sounds
Listen,
like you'd be
yeah,
a great
it probably is
contender
good
for
for your
some
skin.
oat milk, hey?
God.
I just know Cass loves pizza. It says dishes including pizza were found to be craved most by participants. This is because pizza has high levels of casein, which affects opioid receptors. Damn, this gets
What?
all. Damn, when they say it's
What?
it's addicting according to science, like they're not kidding, dude. There's all these terms in here
University
that's
of
like,
Michigan,
Really?
it's like there's a study done. They tested 500 people. They're like freaking.
You know my favorite cheese? Manchego.
What?
You ever had Manchego?
My favorite's Havarti.
I love Manchego, man.
Manchego's very good, I have to say.
I just
I
dropped
mean,
a Volta
I'll
joke,
eat a
no one
brick
picked
of
it up.
Manchego.
Yeah.
My
How many
uncle's,
times you
my
killed that
uncle's,
water?
my Uncle Vinny's only joke to this day.
Hey, Nick, you want some cheese? No, thanks. I've already had some.
Oh, no.
Uncle Vin, I love you to death, but every Christmas, my guy,
Oh, yeah.
I've already had
Every
some.
Christmas.
Oh,
Mike, what's your
Havarti
favorite
cheese.
cheese?
Dude, I was hoping I didn't get asked that. I don't know, bro. I love
Why, you're acting like that's a problem. That's a champagne problem to have too many
Dude,
favorite cheeses.
Cause their cheese is like it depends on your mood, bro. You know what I'm
It
saying?
depends
Fuck
on
yeah.
what it's
Talk
with.
to me, Mike.
Let's
Talk
go.
to me, Mike. Let
Depends
me
on
hear
your
you.
mood, dude. Not every day is a Parmesan day. Not every day is a freaking. You know what I mean?
So true.
Oh, my
Incredibly
Depends
God,
on what are you
Mike.
eating with it, dude. Are you eating a little sopressata with it? Or
Mic
are you eating-
drop, baby. That's a
my
texture thing.
God.
Let's go.
Is it for your
Talk
pasta,
dirty,
bro?
Mike.
So
Go
true.
ahead.
Am I eating it with a sweet? Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
dude, is it-
That's what the Manchego's good for. You throw a little bit
Yeah.
of that
I don't
fig
know what
spread on
Manchego
there.
is.
You
but
gotta
this is
try it. It's out of this world, Manchego.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture between Gouda, like a little bit of Swiss accents, cheddar, but like a little sweet at the same time. It's out of control. I could eat a whole brick myself. But Mike, when you're
I
talking
love
about
cheese.
it depends
I
on the
love
mood.
cheese.
That's-
I mean,
it's
you couldn't be
accurate.
more right, my man.
You got wine with it, bro. I mean, come on now.
Got a movie going?
Yeah.
Are you trying to pace yourself? Did you cut it thin so you can have like 10 pieces and it's actually
I'm
know,
gonna eat a brick of
less-
Manchego tonight. I'm gonna eat a whole
God,
fucking
what
brick.
is it about cheese, man?
What is it about cheese? If you think about it, it's
addictive, bro.
gross.
It's
The
got
concept
addictive
is
chemicals,
gross.
bro.
Yeah, moldy
Like blue cheese
milk.
is gross, but I dip that shit
Yeah.
in everything.
That's a good point.
It's
Yeah.
rotten cheese. Blue cheese is fucked up cheese.
Hey, you guys ever? No, wait, no. It's not Impractical Jokers, but it's on the TV. It's if you watch the station Impractical Jokers. What's it? True TV.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
other guy. The guy on it's
The
Italian
Carbonaro
too.
effect.
Yeah, he's Italian,
he's
bro.
nuts.
Dude, he does a prank. I don't know why I just got reminded, but he pranks people like thinking that the cheese is alive and it's like giving birth to more cheeses, and people believe it, dude. It's freaking hysterical.
The stuff that people believe. What?
Well, no, because
Yeah.
he does it. It's like you're mind blown by the shit that he does. Like I would believe
Yeah,
it.
he's good.
I mean, goat cheese, feta cheese, and blue
Oh,
cheese. When
goat
you see them at a
cheese.
salad bar, they look like they could be alive.
Oh, goat
Just
cheese.
the way they're assembled.
Goat cheese holds. A
Yeah, I
special
trust
place
a
in my
nice
heart.
stack of provolone. You know, if it's like thinly sliced
Provolone's
provolone
good, too.
stacked this high, it's like
For your-
there's
that's
no
your same.
personality to that. It's just waiting to
Yeah.
get slapped on some bread. But you see a cup full of goat cheese, and it's like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah,
you in my salad?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
I,
why
I
are you
mean,
blue?
listen. If you don't throw goat cheese in your salad, you're missing out.
That's a good
'cause
point.
It's
I'm not
game
a cheese in
changer.
the salad
It changes
guy.
the entire salad game.
I don't like cheese in the salad.
Nah,
I'll say
see, me either. I don't like certain kind of
50-50
cheese, but
on
it's
it.
a different kind of cheese, the goat cheese in
Oh.
the salad. Because the goat cheese kind of melts and it's very fine consistency. So like when you put it on your tongue, it melts in your mouth. Excellent
It's
accent
almost
to a
like
salad.
creamy. Like if you add it to like a balsamic, it makes
Oh,
like a
yeah.
thicker
Oh,
balsamic
yeah, I could write
dressing.
a
It's
book about
like
it.
it's nice.
I could write a book.
I gotta ask you this one because
Yeah.
you're the only one I've ever heard say this. Croutons, bro. You're not a fan of
Nah,
croutons?
okay. Listen. You know, I've been completely ripped to shreds on social media for this one, and I could see why. But with that being said, you have to think about it like this. I like croutons themselves. I like croutons. I'll eat them out of the bag. I'll eat them like whenever. But the second you throw a crouton on a salad, I immediately get annoyed because to me, I take them off every time. Like if I see him, like when the plate comes down, I'm like, and I'll make a face. But like if you stab your fork in a crouton, right? 9 times out of 10, you're going right through the plate, or it's flinging off and hitting somebody else. You can't.
Agree.
It's poking someone.
My question is like, I figured that out like 15 years ago. Like, don't you realize like you scoop the crouton and then you stab the salad so
it's
one bite the
But then in
crouton's
my
on
mind,
top
the
of the fork.
crouton wins. In my mind, the crouton wins, and I'm not letting that crouton win.
So it's about the
That kinda
it's
makes
about the
sense
like the
in a weird way.
process of eating it.
I
instead of
have
just
too
having,
much
like,
pride to scoop the crouton and stab everything else in the salad.
But it's a nice slide.
Nope.
Like you kind of pin the salad as the
give a fuck.
croutons
It's really
along
not
for
that
the ride like a
complicated,
wave.
yeah.
Nah,
I kinda
nah,
feel
it's
you
too
on that.
much.
Not that complicated.
Nah, it's too much. And I get overwhelmed. I really do. I like, because some places, like if you order a Caesar, some places they don't understand the crouton to lettuce ratio, and like the guy back there is gonna just throw on 90 croutons.
Oh, that's fair.
And
that's
it's
fair. Sometimes
overwhelming
they-
when I
yeah,
get the
sometimes
plate.
they overdo it.
Stick
Here's
4 or
what
5. I'll
Dude,
be all right.
I kind of feel you because at first I thought you were crazy, but then I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I was eating salad, and dude, I'm doing the scooping and poking thing like Smigs is saying.
Pain in the
And my
ass.
girlfriend's cracking up, laughing at me. She's like, "Who the hell eats salad this way? You want
Yeah.
a spoon?" And I'm like scooping.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
eating.
it's
yeah,
pain
but
in the ass. Who wants to do
yeah,
that?
I know what you mean. It's not very like. I mean,
It
I don't know, I'm
sucks.
pretty sure they use
No,
it.
it's
Isn't it like-
annoying when. Sorry.
I was gonna say, isn't it like a way they save the bread, like they could dry it up or whatever?
Oh
and
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no,
It's
like
all
the
bullshit.
croutons that Toronto sold in the bags was all the old bread that they would shred down, and yeah, they would make them into just.
I
old
just
bread.
don't.
It's old bread. It's hard bread.
I just feel like there's more cons than pros to the croutons. And
You know what's funny, Nick? I know where you're coming from for sure. I'm picturing the 100 interactions you had with a crouton when you didn't expect one, and just seeing your face go
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
underneath some salad, and then if it's a plastic fork like
Oh
in
yeah.
a
I
dorm,
get.
a college
the
dorm,
plastic fork. No
it's gonna
chance
break
against the
it's
crouton.
gonna break
no
on the
chance.
crouton.
No chance.
I could just
They-
see you.
They,
like,
go
what
like
I
this.
want to know. What I want to know is how many times you stabbed a crouton unintentionally before you were like, "I'm done with croutons." Like
Good
question.
48,
Probably
48
once.
take,
Probably
Uh,
once.
25 once a year.
I think
past
ever
10
since
years.
I hit 13 years old, probably.
I bet
No,
it
I'm
happened one
serious.
time, and that was a.
Yeah, no,
was
I
It
mean,
is
I mean, really,
frustrating
it just-
when you get a clean when you see a fluff of salad. It's just fresh, and you're just ready for like
Yeah.
every ingredient in
Yep.
one fork, and then halfway down, it's
It's a crouton. Yeah. No, it drives me literally insane. Like
it
when
does
I
kill
get a
the process. You know,
I used to love
see.
Caesar salads. I don't eat them anymore because they're so overpopulated with croutons. Leave the shits out. And same with the
question.
grape tomatoes. Like the grape tomatoes go nuts.
I
What's
like
wrong with
grape.
grape
I like them.
tomatoes?
I
Come
like
in
them.
hot.
No,
You gotta
I
come
like
in
them.
hot.
I
Gotta
like
drop
them. You
it like
gotta
the-
come in hot because then if you come in
like the
soft,
guillotine, like
if
the
you come-
fucking
yeah,
guillotine.
If you
They're
come
gonna
in
drop.
soft,
A little
it
rolled
gets
up.
all gushy and shit, and all the seeds come out. Then I get grossed out. I don't
Well,
want to
that's
eat
a
the
bad
friggin'
grape
thing.
tomato. You got to lay off the cafeteria over at Montclair State.
Yeah,
pal.
no,
Just
you're
go-
right. Yeah, no, you're right. No, yeah, you're right.
You guys eat the salad before or after?
Before. It's a
Before.
clearer. It's a
Before.
clearer. Stomach clear.
Before.
Yeah, that's true.
Before.
Before.
Well, I know. I just know because in Italy they all eat it after.
Mhm.
You know, it's
I don't
kinda like
get
an
that.
American thing to eat.
To
That's very
cleanse
foreign
your
to me.
palate, or yeah.
Yeah, it cleanses your palate. It makes you feel a little bit less full.
Which makes no sense to me.
You
It's
know.
like if I've eaten like a lot of pasta, I'm not gonna like force myself to eat salad.
Yeah, but I think it's not about leaving the dinner table with a clean palate. It's going from a savory dinner of seafood, pasta, meat to dessert. But the middle ground is I got to clear my palate so you can enjoy tiramisu with an espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's
just do
my-
it
that's-
so much better. They just do
They
it
do.
so
They
much
do it
better.
so
They
much
do it
better.
so
It's not,
much
it's not even close. They eat at 9, 10 o'clock. They go to bed, no problem at 12. Here, I have 3 flaming hot Cheetos at 1 in the morning. I'm not going to bed till 4. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just not used to it here. Our cycles are just so different.
Well, they don't have
Yeah.
flaming hot
Like,
Cheetos over there.
But you know what I'm saying? Like if you
Right,
shock your
right.
system in
Well-
the most minute way
Right.
here, it's just I don't know what it is. I think it's got to be preservative related because everything's not that Italia.
I-
But
I think too
yeah,
is
dude, you just feel like $1,000,000. You're over there for like 4, 5, 6 days a week, and you have
that's
like
awesome.
clean food in your system, the clean wine, no preservatives. You don't have to do shit besides go for a couple-mile walk, and you're just floating.
Yeah.
It gives you so
Right.
much energy.
Dude, I think like the reason they don't eat salad first in Italy and we do here too is because kind of in America, like it's when you're eating salad first, there's an advantage because you're not like you're spending. you get a little bit full off the salad, and then you're not eating as much of like the unhealthier stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, so I don't know. Whereas in Italy, they're kind of like spacing out their meals, and they're not really worrying about it. You know
I
what
think
I'm
also
saying?
Americans also eat to eat. Italians eat to socialize.
Good
Yeah.
point.
So
Yeah.
like
That's a huge.
they can wait 2 hours for the food. In America, we're so impatient. You want to sit down, you want to order, you want to get your food, give me an
Right.
appetizer. So it keeps you from. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Being disgruntled versus in Italy, like, and you sit, at least in my family and like friends that I met over there, like could be a 3 hour
Mhm.
thing, and no one's batting an eye. Like it's just part of how the
That's awesome.
experience of a meal. So it doesn't matter how long it takes. You don't need a salad to.
That's awesome. I
You
love
know,
it.
so yeah, it's beautiful. Best culture in the world, in my opinion.
Gotta
Amen.
love Italy.
All right, though,
Fire.
guys.
Beautiful.
Fantastic episode.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
I agree. Gianna, you want to give your recommendation for the merch?
Sure. Here I am wearing the Minchia hat, which is absolutely stunning. Simple, beautiful lettering we have here. I have another one also with the saying La vita è bella. How classic can you get? You can't go any better. And it's black. Matches literally everything and you can't go wrong. Hardcore Italians. Use code podcast15 for 15% off. We love yous all and thank you for tuning in tonight.
Nick, La Vita Bella means life is beautiful, by the way.
Oh, I thought it meant. Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she
listen,
lovely, ladies and
I'll
gentlemen?
talk
Giana
to you.
Carli with the promo.
Take it easy.
Arrivederci.
Damn. I like that.
Grazie a
energy. That
tutti.
was good.